Hello friends, welcome to my channel and coaching center. Today I am going to explain your 10th standard science first chapter chemical reaction and equation. So we have already learnt about physical and chemical change of molecule, physical and chemical change of molecule. We have already learned about that. Whenever we see a chemical change, whenever we see a chemical change, chemical change being a science students, we are learning science being science students. We are learning science being a science students. We can say it as chemical reaction. Being a science students, we can say it as chemical reaction is happening there, not a chemical change. We say you can see that the magnesium ribbon is burning of magnesium ribbon, burning of magnesium ribbon changes into magnesium ribbon. It changes it into it changes it into white powder. It becomes here while after burning it becomes white powder like color it becomes. That white powder is called as magnesium oxide. That white powder is called as magnesium oxide. It is magnesium oxide, that white powder. And this reaction happens between magnesium ribbon. This reaction happens between magnesium ribbon and oxygen in the air. The oxygen present in the air between the both of them. By reacting, when both react, we form magnesium oxide is formed. So magnesium oxide is formed when magnesium ribbon and oxygen in the air reacts with each other. By three activities. So the three activities are given in your textbook. Three activities. 1 minute. By these 1, 2 and by these three activities we can say that by this we can determine the chemical reaction in change of color. How we can determine the math is for 1 or 2 marks. In change of state, we can say it by if there is change in state, change in color. If it is, see here, it was magnesium ribbon was some other color and it became white color. Change of color and evolution of gases. If we burn something with, maybe there may come new gases. And change in temperature, there may be some change in temperature. By that we can say whether it is change in temperature. By that we can say that whether it how is it chemical reaction, what is forming, like that we can say. Let's know about how the chemical equation should be written. Equation should be written. So activity 1.1, that activity 1.1 means this magnesium, how it became means. Activity 1.1 says that when magnesium ribbon is burnt with oxygen, we get magnesium oxide we get. That reaction says can be written in short form. It can be written in short form also. We can say written in short form or chemical equation short form or chemical equation also we can say. So let's see how it is written in chemical equation. So first we have to write magnesium what we have burnt there, magnesium oxide, magnesium ribbon, or we can put it as magnesium plus magnesium with which we have burnt oxygen, no, like that we should put. And here these both are reactants, no, these both are reacting with each other, so we call it as reactants. So these both are reactants, but when we can put it equals or one arrow mark also we can put. By this we get magnesium oxide we get, and this is magnesium oxide. And magnesium oxide, this is the product, no, what we are getting product, the thing when these both react we are getting a product, magnesium oxide. So this both we call reactant, and what the thing we get by react of this both reacting, that is called as product. You have to remember it. And here we can put it arrow mark. Sorry, I did not get arrow mark, so I put it equals. The reactants, one minute. The reactants are written in left side. They are written in left side. The reactants are written in left side. As here, reactants, these are magnesium oxide and oxygen, or magnesium ribbon and oxygen are reactants. They are written in left side, reactants. And the products the thing we get by reactants, the products are written in right side. For you it is right side, for all it is right side, so this side it is written. So you have to remember about this, how to write the chemical equation. Should be plus symbol, and there should be plus symbol between both the reactants. Plus symbol between both the reactants. There should be plus symbol. Reactants. The arrow mark or mark should be written to tell that it is product. We should to tell that is product. We have to write the arrow mark. Products are written in right side. If the reactants are written in right side, product, not reactants. Reactants are written in right side. If it is written in right side, because see, first you may get products, they will give some product and tell you to tell by which it is forming. If they ask for 1 marks, so you first they will give product only, no, that is product. So for that you have to tell us reactant by which two atoms or components acting we get that product, we should say. So reactants that are written at right side should have plus symbol in middle, same as the reactants that are acting in the reactants that are in left side, for the same for what that we had the plus sign between them, like that only in right side if you have reactant, for that also we should have plus symbol. This next topic is write a chemical equation. About a chemical equation, let's know about that. So chemical equation should be written in chemical formula instead of words. In chemical formula, the formula for chemicals formula instead of words. Instead of writing in words, we can write it in chemical formulas like Mg magnesium, Fe, like that. If we recall again the magnesium and oxygen, magnesium and oxygen and magnesium oxide. If we recall that oxide, the what formula we get is Mg. Magnesium formula is Mg plus O2 will come downside, but I am writing up, sorry, because I am not getting it in these words. So we get the MgO we get. So when this reactants Mg plus O2, Mg is magnesium, O2 is oxygen, so here 2 should come down. I will write it beside because I am not getting it, getting the 2 to write down. So when Mg magnesium when it joins with O2 oxygen, we get magnesium oxide, MgO. It is formula is magnesium oxide. So if there is equal atoms in left LHP LHS left hand side and right hand side, LHS and right left RHS, then it is balanced. It is balanced equation because they both have equal atoms. Then why we need to add or remove the atoms? It is balanced only. If it is not, if it does not have equal atoms, if it is not, then it is unbalanced equation, because if one side is not having one side is having less atoms and another side is having equal atom or more atoms, then it is unbalanced only because there are not equal atoms in both the left hand side and right hand side. So balancing chemical equation, chemical equation. So recall in your ninth you have studied mass can neither be created nor destroyed in chemical equation. As you learnt in your lower classes, law of conservation of mass, you learnt cannot destroy, law of conservation of mass. What it says you may be knowing. If you recall it, you may remember that the mass cannot be neither be created, it cannot be destroyed in a chemical equation, or mass cannot be destroyed in chemical equation. So like that only, if the mass of products is equal mass, what is the mass in the products means what we get if it is equal to the mass of reactants, what we may make two molecules to make a one product. If it is reactants, if it is correct, then it is balanced equation because both are having equal mass, both are having correct mass. Balanced equation. For example, let's give some example. For example, if we make Zn zinc, the zinc plus sulfuric acid plus sulfuric zinc plus sulfuric acid is equal to zinc sulfur hydrogen. Product we get is zinc sulfur plus hydrogen. Zinc sulfur plus hydrogen we get. Hydrogen will evaporate. The molecular formula for zinc is Zn, as you may have learnt 1 minute. Zn plus H2SO4. H2 I will write here only because as I said I am not getting the words. H2SO4, the product reactants. So water product we get is ZnH2SO4 plus, and plus we get H2 we get, no, so hydrogen H2 we get. So let's see it's equal or not. Let's see it's equal or not. So first we to see it's equal or not, we have to write. So first we have to write is the element, what element we took, like zinc we took, or H2SO4 we took, what we took elements we have to write first. Then number of number of La atoms in reactant, the number of atom is in reactants, how much number of atom is there, that we have to write. So how much number of atom is there in reactants, atoms, number of atoms in reactants, that we have to write. Then we have to write the number of atom in product, that is right hand side and left hand side. Number of atom in product, atom in products. One minute. One minute. Number of atoms in the product we get. The number of atom in product that we get. So 1 minute. Here only we put the number of atoms in reactant. Atoms in reactant. So number of atoms. So first let's come to the elements. So first let's come to the element that is in here is zinc. First we get the zinc element, and the number of atoms that is in zinc is has only one, as you see here, only zinc. There is no 1 2 like H2SO4, no, only one it has. So zinc has 1, and here number of atoms in reactant is zinc is 1, and number of atom in product, that is right hand side, that is also having only 1. See here, it has no 1 2. So after that, let's come to next is next H. Let's come to the H. So H, that is hydrogen in left hand side, or number of atoms in reactant is 2, and hydrogen, that is in right hand side, or number of atoms in reactant, that is also 2 only, because see here both are 2 2, we don't have more, or 3 or 4 here. Here also 2 only, we don't have more than 2, then it is correct only. So after this, yes, so yes, that is sulfur, that has sulfur has only 1 atom, you can see there only 1 it has. And also, and the atom in sulfur, number of atoms in reactant in sulfur, that is only 1, and in the number of atom of reactants in product, that is right hand side also, we can say, that is also having only 1 atom. You can see here, see, yes, sulfur, it has only 1, here also 1, it does not having S2O4 or S3O4, no. And next is oxygen. So oxygen is having 4 here, SO4. Oh, oxygen, it has 4, you can see it. Oxygen has 4 atom here, and here also in product side, this is reactant, ZnH2SO4 plus H2, this is product. So in product side, how much it much it is, you may say? So it is 4 only, because here is 4, oxygen, here also 4, here also 4. So this equation is balanced. So we can say the equation is balanced when all the elements like Zn, see here 1 in reactant, product also 1, hydrogen 2 in reactant and product also 2 only, H2, here also H2. 1 minute, here I wrote small, I will change it, okay. And see, let's come to sulfur. It is also having 1 atom in reactant, and in product also only 1 atom. See here, you can see S4, not S2O4 or S3 as I said. And oxygen, as you know, here also 4, here also 4. Then it is balanced only. To balance the equation, first, otherwise what you should do means, first you should round the elements into the boxes, you should write that elements into boxes, you should write. See, you should put Zn into box, H2O SO4 into box, Zn H2O SO4 into box, H2 into box. First you should put into box, so that you may not get any confusion. Which I should take, you should not get in confusion. To what you should do means, step 2, write the number of atoms of elements, the number of atoms that has in elements in both the elements. You should write the elements as I did here, and you should write their names, numbers, how much it has elements, atoms of elements in both reactants. In reactant side you should write as I put on column here, number of atoms in reactant, and products you should write, and you should write the number in that atoms in that reactant and products by counting it. Particular formula Fe, that is iron, as you all know, Fe plus H2O, that is water, gives you product. This reactant product is Fe2 we get, and O4 we get, plus Fe2 and O4 we get plus. 1 minute. Fe2 and O4 we get, plus we get H2 hydrogen we get. So in this, if you put the reactants and the product side, so Fe is not equal, because here 2 will come, and here O is not equal, so because here they put it O4. Then what you have to do, if it is not equal means, you have to write the starting formula same, Fe plus H, 4H you have to write. See, if you put 4H, then the O also, here also O has 1 atomic molecule, then 4 ones are 4 it will become. Then H2O you have to write, and see, now the formula is equal, Fe2 plus O4, here also O4, here also 4 ones are 4, it is 0. Oxygen, that does have only 1 molecule, 4 ones are 4 it will become, and plus H2 will come. But here is one problem. Now see, here H2, 4 to say 8 will become, but here only 2 is there. So now again what you have to do means, again write the formula, Fe plus 4H2O is equal to Fe2O4 plus, here you put 4H2. So now see here, same it became Fe, that has 1 molecule, and H2, 4H2, that has 8, 4H2, that has also 8, and O4 it has, because see, 4 ones are 4 it has, and here also 4 it has. still you have to do change, because here Fe is there, but here Fe2, sorry, 2 I wrote, it is 3, it is Fe3, it is, sorry, Fe3 it is. Here Fe3 is there, but here Fe is there, that's all. So it is not equal, because here in product side for Fe will get iron will get 3, but here only 1, then it is not equal. So again what you have to do, you have to do the same, add 3 for Fe and plus 4H2, same, write all the formula same only, same formula, 4H2O is equal to, that is equal to Fe3O4 equal to 4H2. So it is correct only. See here, it is balanced now, it is balanced. How you can say it is balanced? See here, last year here C, count it, C, Fe, that has 3 element, 1 3 ones are 3, Fe3 now it is, here also Fe3, 4H2, now here also 4 2s are 8, and O1, 4 ones are 4, so here O4 is there, and here 4 2s are 8, so it is balanced. Now it is balanced, but there will be change in some formula, will be change in some formula, in some formula there will be change formula due to temperature, color, as I said there may color. So first is here the 6CO2 carbon dioxide plus what it happens, 12H2 it happens, and is equal to, reacts, when it reacts equals, I will write, it reacts with sunlight, when sunlight and chlorophyll joins to it, we get the formula of like C6H12 and O6, we get formula, and plus, and also we get 6C2 6O2, we get 6 carbon dioxide plus 6 H2O we get, that is glucose, this is glucose, what we getting, that our glucose, this is only the formula for glucose, C6H12O6 plus C6O2 plus 6H2O is the formula for glucose. This next is types of chemical reaction. So chemical reaction is because of breaking or bonding between two molecules. If they may break or bond, that is called as chemical reaction. Reaction is combination reaction. So first what happens means, combination reaction, calcium oxide react with calcium oxide or quicklime, it is called as quicklime, react with water and forms slaked lime. So what is difference here means, one minute I will say slaked lime. So what is the formula for that is CO2 plus H2O, CO2 plus H2O gives you that gives the product is CaOH2, Ca in bracket it gives OH2, it gives, so like this. So see here, when two reactants join with each other, it forms a product. This is the combination reaction, when two reactants combine, they forms a product. That is the combination reaction. Many examples in your textbook. One is burning of coal. The coal, when it when coal burns, it forms C plus O. Coal, it burns carbon plus oxygen, CO2. Carbon oxide, it forms, is equal to CO2. It forms when the burner coal burns. So next is formation of water by oxygen, and water formation of water by oxygen and hydrogen. So what happens means 2H2O joins, and it for plus it joins to O2, 2H2, and it joins to O2 and forms 2H2O. It forms, that is H2O, not 2H2 plus O2. It forms 2H2O, that is carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. It forms when the water reacts with oxygen and when oxygen and hydrogen reacts, it forms the water. Here 2H2O water, and here H2 oxygen, two molecules of oxygen and one molecule of hydrogen, and the formula we get is 2 molecule of hydrogen and oxygen, 2H2O, that is water. So here I will stop. I will explain the next topics in my next video. So till here you understand, I think so. So okay friends, like, comment on my video and subscribe my channel and coaching center for more videos. So till then, take care and have a nice day. I will explain the next topics in my next video. Till then, take care and have a nice day friends. Bye friends.